I had an epiphany about makeup. People don't usually have epiphanies about makeup, but I had an epiphany about makeup. Suddenly, what people had been saying, I don't know which people, but I'd heard people were saying that when you get older, you should wear less makeup. And I never quite understood it until now. I was putting on my makeup after I'd been hospitalized and I'd been in rehab, and I was just putting on kind of the simplest look I could think of. And I looked at myself, and for 1 second I thought, you look younger. You're wearing less makeup, but it's younger looking. And it suddenly dawned on me, this is what people have been saying for years, and I never got it. But I think that the less makeup, maybe it looks like you're, a young, fresh teenager. I don't know how you can say it when you're 82 years old, but there was something about the less amount of makeup that hit me. So that's what we're going to talk about today, my epiphany. Now, it doesn't mean no makeup. I remember my mother had broken her hip. She was on the East Coast, she was in New Jersey, she was in a rehab home, and she had makeup on. And she was saying, I want to go home, I don't want to be here anymore, everybody is so old. And I found out that everybody was the same age as she was, but she was the only one who was wearing makeup. Now, she never wore a lot of makeup, but she wore some makeup. And in fact, the cutest thing, and I don't know why she did this, but she kept her makeup in a cookie tin. Why a cookie tin? I don't know, but she had her makeup in a cookie tin. Well, she used to make herself up every morning when she was in rehab. I didn't do that, but my mother did. So my mother looked so much younger than all the people there. And I just remembered it when I was putting on this makeup and remembering my mother didn't have highlighters, my mother didn't have fake eyelashes, my mother didn't have cream blushes. It was called rouge. She used to wear rouge. And remember that mascara where you used to kind of spit in it and rub the brush in it? She had that kind of old-fashioned makeup. Anyway, I don't know why I'm going there, because what I want to talk to you about today is minimum makeup. So there's some things about makeup that I no longer like, and I don't want to even wear. Things like highlighter. I don't like, when I see women with highlighter and when I see them making up with highlighter, I think you look like an Instagram person, an Instagram woman with the highlighter. I'm done with highlighters, and not only am I done with them, but if I put highlighters on, can you see all the lines? See all the lines I've got? I've had them for years and years. It doesn't matter what you put on your lines. You've got lines, and it's from smiling. It's not from being like this. It's from smiling. Not a lot of concealer, not a lot of powder, not a lot of. I can't curl my eyelashes. The minute I curl them, they go flat. So I don't curl my eyelashes. I didn't. Oh, you know what I used to wear? I used to wear tinted moisturizer, but I can't wear it now because most of the tinted moisturizers I've tried are too yellow for me. I can't wear it. I can't wear Laura Mercier. They've just got too much yellow. So let's start. Let's start putting on makeup. And this is what I did on that day when I had friends visiting. So one of the makeups I really like and that you like on me is this Dior Forever Glow. And it's a very light, it isn't thin, but it covers. One of the reasons, it's interesting, I'm backtracking, but one of the reasons I wear makeup is that when I was younger, I didn't have discoloration in my face. My face was kind of like one color and that was it. So that's why I could get away with tinted moisturizer or very, very, very thin makeup or not any makeup at all. But I now know one of the reasons that makeup works on me is because I've got different colors all over my skin, and it looks better when it's just one shade. So I'm still so happy with this Dior Forever something Glow. So I'm going to put it on, and I find that it works better with a brush. Where's the brush? Here's a brush. Okay, so I'm going to put the makeup on, and as I say, it's a thin makeup. I don't mean a thin, but it's not cakey. It's not full coverage. It's probably maybe medium or light coverage. So I do have to look in the mirror here. If my hair looks terrible, you know, I'm trying new shampoos, new conditioners. So far, I have nothing great to tell you. I stopped using the Olaplex because there's a class action suit against them because people are complaining that they've lost hair and a lot of breakage. Well, that's the last thing I need. So I'm trying new products. I'll let you know what I find, or if you have some brilliant, I don't know, brilliant thing that's worked for you. So far, I'm not finding it. I've got, on my lips, I've got Bobbi Brown, it's her lip pomade. So I've got that on it now, so that because my lips have been so dry, I think I'm not drinking enough water. And I know I need to, and I'm not. I don't know how you guys can drink all that water. Okay, so this is a base, and I think that it looks very light, very natural. But what it does is that it smooths out my complexion. Now, the thing now here's, you can do this or not. What I've got this Bobbi Brown, and I think Elf or Pixie has it. This is a peach-colored corrector, and what I do is I just put it, and you don't have to do it. I bet the French women don't. I just put it here in the corners, so that it's not blue, but again, minimal. Then you have to do your eyebrows because, well, look at me without eyebrows. It's not a pretty picture. You can see that nothing's, you get older, you have gray hair, and things just kind of fade, and you need to have them stand out a little bit. Doesn't have to be major, but a little bit. So this is Benefit, and it's, you brush it in backwards so that it gets all the, and it's not a lot, so that you can see that it's just, and probably I need more, but again, I had people visiting. It's not a lot, it's fine. And then I just put on, because my eyebrows, I don't want them to be discolored. There are two ways of going. I use this Bear Study by MAC, Painterly. Don't even listen to me. Painterly, and I just go, like that, done. This, done. Who says that? Does Gordon Ramsay say that? I don't know. Somebody says done. And then I love this little palette. And I think I've got 3 reasons that I like it. One is I like that it's small, so that it's easy. The second is I like these colors, and they've got a number of these palettes in different colors. So this is the cool palette. They've got a warm palette. They've got this palette. They've got that palette. So you can either use a color or not. I just go like this, and I see how I do it above the crease. And I take a couple of colors, I mush them all together. And I don't even know why I'm putting eyeshadow on, because I wear glasses and I don't even think you can see it. But we're going for minimal, right? So we're just going to go just above the mobile lid. There, done. And then, eyeliner. So I was using a pencil eyeliner. And what happened is all of my sharpeners, they're killing all of my pencils. And so I went through the three that I was using, and this I bought the other day, and they just broke three pencils. I guess I need to get new pencil sharpeners. So this is a color I've always loved. This is Laura Mercier, and it's plum. And I just go under, wait a second. I just go under, under the eyelashes. Wait. Am I missing? You can see that I missed. You know what? Actually, I like that. So I'm going to put a little bit above. And did I do that? I don't even know if I did that when I was putting makeup on for company. You know. So it's not a lot. And then I put on, I remember using a brown pencil. I'll find it. I know I'll find it. I'll find it. Here it is. And then just a brown pencil and halfway. And mascara. You know, I love this Anastasia. Have you heard the gossip about what's been going on with mascara? Have you heard the word de-influencer? So there was a TikTok star that was being paid by L'Oreal to show off the telescopic lift mascara. Now I love telescopic by L'Oreal, but I haven't tried the telescopic lift. And so she put on the mascara. She didn't mention that this was paid for. And then to show them how good the mascara looked, the people intimated that she was using false eyelashes. That's a no-no. So there's been all of this stuff on YouTube about de-influencers. So I don't know if I'm I don't think I'm a de-influencer. So I'm just putting on this. I love this Anastasia. And I told you I buy the half amount because this is $13. And the reason I buy that is because by the time this wears out, the big one is twice as much, and they both wear out at the same time. So it's kind of like two for the price of one. I don't know if it is or if isn't, but I love this Anastasia. Okay, so you can see that I've got, it barely looks like I'm wearing makeup. I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay, so I'm going to close this while where is it? Where is it? Here it is. So this Bobbi Brown Stone Street, not Stone Gate, that I love this. Wait till you see how my face looks kind of one color. You don't want one color. It's too flat. You've got to put on, so I put this on. This is my e.l.f., what kind of brush is it? Anyway, my e.l.f. brush, $4.95, and my Bobbi Brown Stone Street bronzer. No, I don't know if it's a bronzer or blush. It's a bronzer. Okay, so I put this on, and look, transforms me, right? And I just do it, kind of gives me a little bit of a tan. You know what else I do? Kind of go like this and like that. I don't know if it helps. I don't know if it makes it different. But so I've got that on. And then I just have to put on lipstick. So this is really bare minimal. And if I didn't talk, I'd get it on so quickly. So lipstick. If you've been following me, oh no, you know what I'm going to do? So I'm going to do something extra. And that is, this is Stila, and it's a cream blush. I love these things. And this color is Petunia. And I'm going to put on just a little color because did I do this for, I don't think I put on blush when they all came. So I just a little pretty color, petunia, okay. So I'm just putting a little on, just to give me a little bit of life, and it's cream, and I like it. And sometimes they don't have these on their website, and where have I find them? You just have to do a search. I don't know where, I mean, it's crazy. Oh, okay, so, and I kind of pounce around and just get a little bit of color. Mine is so old, you know, I've had it for years. Okay, so I've got a little bit of color in my skin. And then, what else do I need? Wait, lipstick. So, if you follow me on Instagram, people have been asking me, well, let me tell you. So as I say, I got out of the hospital, and somehow the idea of wearing red lipstick seemed, I didn't like it. Somehow it didn't feel right to me. I didn't feel comfortable in it. I wanted something soft and pretty, but just soft. Isn't that interesting? How suddenly I couldn't wear bright red lipstick. It was too much. I needed something soft, just something soft and pretty. And so what I started wearing was, this is called, oh my God, Original Rose. Is that it? Rose Original? Rose Official. And this is by Lisa Eldridge. And you know what? I'm not going to even do that. So I've already, I don't remember if I put on this on that day. I think, and I remember I didn't use a lip pencil. I just put it on, from the bullet. And I just kind of, like this. And that was it. So if you think about it, this is really an easy, I'm not wearing powders, I'm not wearing I'm not wearing concealers. If there's something the matter with my skin, you're too close to it. But I thought, it's fine like this. I don't have to put, wings on. I don't have to put false eyelashes on. I've seen false eyelashes on, and I think it works. When I was doing that television show, something of the grandmas, isn't that terrible? I can't even think of it. They put eyelashes on, and it looked fabulous on television. But that's because they were, far away. But I think when you see people, in everyday life, it doesn't look that good. It looks like you're wearing false eyelashes. So so this was it. Just kind of simple. Don't mind my hair. I've got to find, and it's fast, it's easy. I think, do you think I need more blush? You know what I'm going to put on? No, I'm supposed to stay simple like I was that day. And this is it. So I think it's a great idea to simplify your makeup, to not, try and look like you're not wearing makeup or wearing, not a lot of makeup. I think that it's just, and I'm liking wearing this, what did I say the name of I'm enjoying the lipstick and enjoying I guess I don't want to be in people's faces. Is that it? It just seems uncomfortable to be wearing or I'm not there. I'm just wearing, simple, kind of a simple look. So that was my epiphany. And I think it's youthful looking. Not looking like I'm wearing tons of makeup. I'm just kind of emphasizing what I've got. And then, I don't know, I like not having to work that hard, to spend hours. Of course, I never did spend hours. I like it to just be easy and simple and not wear if I were, okay, so if I were to wear any kind of highlighter, I think the only, oh, you know what? I've got a highlighter in here. This isn't simple though, Sandy. This is, I've got a, wait a second. I'm trying to open it. So I've got a highlighter in here. I'm just riffing. I'm going off on a tangent. Maybe I'd put a tiny bit, oops, just on my cheeks. But then again, that's doing too much and I look like I'm an Instagram person. I don't like that. No, I don't like it. No. So, well, now I can't get it off. So this has been my epiphany, wearing less makeup. And now I don't know if I'll go back to my deep reds. Probably will. But for now, I'm liking softer colors, softer makeup, less makeup. If I could get away with a tinted moisturizer, I'd do it. But I don't think I can. So I hope you enjoy this. You know that I never remember. If you enjoy it, click on the thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to. And what else? I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, it's nice being back. It's nice being back with you all. You know what I'm going to try and do? I want to do a live. Let me know if you'd like it. And I'm not sure how I let you all know when I do a live, but I want to do a live and have you see if you could ask me questions. And maybe you do have questions. It's really a fun way of getting to know all of you because I do lots of lives on Instagram and I've gotten to know so many women and I love it. I think one of the joys of being on Instagram and on YouTube is expanding my universe, getting to know everybody from all over the world. It's great fun. So again, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you have an epiphany and less is more. I think that's it.